What's up, Sleeper League? So we are doing our very first commissioners podcast for the season. Normally we
This
do
is actually the second podcast, Mr. Commissioner.
what? What? Wait, we did one?
We did one. Where have you been?
COVID, man.
Remember our recap?
I actually don't.
Sorry,
Was it
everyone.
good?
It was very good.
Sorry, I kind of starfished on that. Okay.
That's okay.
Well, so we wanted to go over kind of some of the rule changes since it did pass, the vote passed from Sunday, but the rule changes that Jeff brought up just with the COVID, stuff like that. So Jay, walk us through the rule changes.
Well, so when we talk about the nicknames, just so everyone's on the same page, so the nicknames need to be set by Sunday at 1 p.m. I believe, right? So kickoff, just because if any of those games, like you can't retroactively, but like AJ Brown's going off right now. Like, oh, AJ Brown, I want him, even though like you got to do it before kickoff, and then it applies for any Monday night, unless you're Ben. Ben's okay.
Yep. Ben gets special
Monday
treatment.
Or
it's the only reason to explain how well he's doing this year. We've been going in and actually adjusting the score of the fact. So
I'm still in disbelief, but only for Monday night games and Tuesday night games, because if any of those were to get canceled, all the prior games. And then also the other thing about changing is, so for waivers, currently they've been processing on Tuesday nights, but since it sounds like we'll probably more likely than not have a Tuesday game, which is fine, more football, right? More nights of football. But rather than changing the days that happens, we just want to process them every day at Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that way, fine. Been looking to other leagues. Wednesday afternoons is pretty common, actually, for dynasty leagues. And that way, you can enjoy Tuesday night. And if you want to, you can make some waivers either Tuesday morning, Tuesday at lunch. So that way,
Tuesday during the afternoon.
We have more. We can do some trade. We need some trades, guys. The trade has been kind of dry.
I've been pretty disappointed in some of these trades that I've seen.
We need some action. Someone make some trade offers. But yeah. So when
So those are the rule changes. Can't imagine that anybody's going to have too big an issue with those. So yeah. And then last thing we're going to do, since it's going to be a short but sweet one, we're going to run through our power rankings real quick for the league. So I don't know, Jay, do you already have your power rankings pulled up, or do you want me to go first?
Oh, I have power rankings pulled up. You got your power rankings ready?
Yeah, more or less.
Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. Drop us. Who's your number one?
All right. Here's the thing. Should I exclude myself from the power rankings, or
no? Put yourself in there. I want.
Okay.
Talk a big game. I want some confidence.
Okay, I'm gonna say number one then, because here's the thing: one, I had the most points scored in the league. Two, I've got
that's an easy one.
Since Dak Prescott went out for Ian's team, I've got the best quarterback duo in the Superflex. So I'm gonna go myself number one.
Well, that's okay. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, Dak Prescott's out, man.
All right.
So
next one.
Number two, I'll probably go with Low Patrick, which I think is kind of lining up with how we had rated him after the draft. I think he's going to make a strong playoff run. Three, I hate to do this, but I got to go Ben Gifford.
Okay, you know what? Those are my first three. So my power rankings, this is ridiculous.
Wait, this is what we did on the draft too.
No, but we didn't do this on purpose. We didn't do this. So, but yes,
We
I
did.
agree. So let me go back. So I agree with you. You have a strong. I don't think you have the best. I have Russell Wilson, who's number one. Let
And who else?
Russ cook. Let
And
Russ
who else?
cook.
And who else?
Derek Carr
Yeah,
and
crap.
Cam Newton. I have the best. I have the trinity of quarterback.
If the
You have a
question was
duo,
the best
I have
quarterback that
I
has
have a trinity.
COVID in the NFL, yes, you would win that one.
Yes. So maybe he can't get sick again. I'm saying.
Allegedly.
And then Comerica
America.
looking pretty solid. And then Ben. I don't know how, but Ben is in the top 3. How? This is 2020, I guess it's 2020.
I guess it is 2020. Well, it's gonna be Ben this year.
Yeah, props to Ben.
Ben's got really good
Who-
depth. That's the thing. I think that's gonna make him dangerous in the year with concerns about COVID. So he just got like a lot of depth. So that's where he gets dangerous.
And more importantly, I got quite a chuckle off his name change. His teammate change to Jamison Crowder band. I got more of a chuckle out of it than I should have. And then his Photoshop. I was like, only in this league.
Oh yeah, someone
This
kind of took
league,
me a
man.
minute. Because I hate country and Christians. So
You what? You hate country? Is that what you said?
I hate country music and Christian music.
Oh, and Christian music. I was like, he's not. David Crowder is not country. Well, and it's on your own
All right.
comments.
So I'm gonna go
No, it's number 4.
number 4. Um, see, this I'm probably gonna go with Colin here, Colin's team. I seen it
I have
3-1.
Colin too.
So Brady has been much better than I ever thought he was going to be this year. He's got Cook, Brown, Lockett, Robinson. He's got a very well-rounded team. He doesn't really have. I have him down at 4 just because depth, I think, is more of a concern with his
His
team.
depth
So
is hurting, but like he's got Devontae Adams coming back. Ruggs is looking solid. He's got some depth. But yeah, it's if he has an injury or two, it could be trouble for him. All right, who's number 5?
we're gonna match on this. I have you number
No,
5.
we don't know. Oh, this is where
Ooh.
we break. I didn't have
Where
me
we
at number
break?
5.
So
let's talk
I
about
actually
me.
think.
I like.
Oh, let's talk about you. I actually think you're going to finish the season much higher than you currently are. So you've got
Whoa!
you got a lot of good players, and you just got Fournette, who I think is going to come on pretty strong here.
What about Cam Akers? What do you think about him?
You've got Cam
DeAndre
Akers. Oof. DeAndre Swift.
Got Cam.
Well, you have. I think
got
you're going to
big
be
money.
really dangerous in the playoffs. Right now, you're you might not make the playoffs.
What about Saquon? You think he's coming back?
No, definitely not.
Poor guy.
All right.
Dude, I just got Russell
Number
Wilson.
6.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, so what would you get for number 6? I had me at I had 6, and you had me at 5. So what was your Dylan? I had Dylan at 5. So other than that, so I like Dylan. Dylan's Lamar Jackson's struggling a little bit, but dude, CeeDee Lamb. Oh my gosh, who thought this? Thought this was gonna happen. He hit on CeeDee Lamb, Justin Herbert, who you made fun of him for taking him.
Waller. Dude, I did not see the Herbert thing. That's probably the biggest surprise in football for me.
Tyrod Taylor losing his starting job for the 3rd time. Who could have seen that happening? Aaron
Nick
Jones.
Foles as well. Oof.
Oh my!
So here's the thing. I would have
Props to
had
Dylan.
Ian. I would have had Ian in the 6th spot, but since we're doing power rankings, like I said, losing Dak Prescott is a pretty big blow to
It's a
him.
big blow.
Trying to
No
think,
faith in
trying to
Andy
see
Dalton then?
his backup. He's got Mahomes,
You don't have
Prescott's
any
out.
faith
I
in
mean,
Andy
he
Dalton?
does have Dalton, so he does. I mean, he's at least. But Garoppolo got benched. I mean, so he's. Or I mean, Dalton is probably going to be just fine, but I don't think he brings you that upside.
Yeah.
You need to
So-
really make a run.
So, side note.
Give me a side note.
No.
Wait, what?
Well, first off, I would say you need to fix your internet, and then
Dude,
is
all on Eon.
Jimmy G the quarterback of the 49ers next year?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how his contract. Because I think they've already paid him a lot of money.
I think
So
I think
it
Nick
doesn't
Mullins
hurt as
is
much
in his
because
last year.
he got a big contract. Is it?
Yeah, I think he is.
All right. Well, anyway, so Ian, sorry, just missed the cut. I still think your team is solid. I have more faith in Andy Dalton, I guess, than which this could be good for Ian's team in the long run because Andy Dalton's gonna ball out, gonna get traded, or I don't know. I think he only signed did he sign a 1-year deal? He'll probably
I
go
think it was a
somewhere
1-year deal.
else. Yeah, and he's gonna ball, and Ian's gonna have another top quarterback. So there we go. I see it.
All
Ian
right.
playing the long game. So, but
TD.
anyway, it sounds like in our league, the communists are stronger than the fascists. So
Oof, that is
top
probably
top 3 goes
appropriate.
to the commies. Well,
Foreshadowing.
can't fight history.
All
All right. Well, league.
right. See you later,
May
League.
the best team win.
The best communist.
Best comrade.